Why does everything feel so off right now? Like you're in a waiting room and you literally don't even know what you're waiting for. But let me tell you something. People are finally getting their karma, and the universe is making sure that you are not blessing the wrong people. So this stagnant energy was never about you. It's literally about them. And that's why you're being told to stay alert, because some of the very people who try to block you, lie on your name, sabotage you, they're literally about to need you. But guess what, boo-boo? That's not your problem, okay? Because this message is going to confirm everything you've already known, everything your spirit has been sensing and giving you signs about. So if you've been feeling stuck, restless, stagnant, or like something is shifting, but you can't quite put your finger on it, keep watching, because we're literally about to break it all down for you, baby. The energy has been feeling slow, heavy, almost like it's stuck in molasses. But why? Because when karma hits, the universe puts everything on pause. You see, some people have been running behind the scenes on borrowed time, operating in deception and lies and trickery, thinking they never get caught. But the thing about divine justice, it always comes right when people least expect it. And right now, that justice is unfolding in ways that they literally can't escape or run away from. And here's what's happening in the spiritual realm. The scales are finally balancing. The truth is finally coming to light. The consequences and the karma that they've been running away from and they've avoided, they can't run from that anymore. This isn't your delay, it's your reckoning. Your name is literally being cleared in rooms you didn't even know people were talking about you behind. And because you're about to elevate, the universe is keeping you still so you don't accidentally bring the wrong people with you. You're being asked to keep your eyes wide open. So if you've been wondering why things aren't working as fast as they should and as you thought they would, do not stress. This is not a punishment. It's a filter. The wrong people are being removed before your next blessing hits. And I know some of you have already started seeing it. People are acting weird. People are going through it. People are losing things. People who once seemed untouchable and all high and mighty are literally crumbling before your eyes. So let's talk about the clear, undeniable signs that people are finally reaping what they've been sowed the whole time. Number one, their life is absolutely falling apart. That job that they bragged about, that they thought they were better than everyone, gone. That relationship that they thought they fixed, that success, that's all breaking down. Okay, all these things that they thought was forever is literally gone, crumbling, and done. And when people build their lives on deception, it can only last for so long. And right now, you're watching certain people lose everything they once took for granted because they didn't realize it was a blessing. Number two, they're trying to come back into your life from the past. And this one is absolutely major. When karma hits, the first thing people do is start looking for a lifeline. And guess who's number one on their contact list? You. Because in the past, you were a people pleaser, over lover, over giver. And they don't actually miss you. That's the sad part. They don't feel bad for what they did, even if they apologize. They just want help. They want access to your energy, your good karma, your stability, and ultimately your blessings. Red flag number one. Notice who suddenly wants to reconnect. Red flag number two. Notice who only apologizes when they're getting karma and their life is falling apart. Red flag number three. Notice who wants your advice but never valued it before. Not everyone deserves a second chance, and some people, their karma is none of your business. Number three, they're suddenly playing the victim. They were the bully the entire time. They were the manipulator, the gaslighter, the controller. They were the ones who caused chaos. But now that the tables have been turning, because one thing about them tables, baby, they always turn, suddenly they're the victim. Suddenly the world is against them. Suddenly they need sympathy and they need it from you immediately. Don't fall for the sob stories, because some people don't actually want forgiveness. They want to escape their consequences and the karma and everything that they've sowed. Number 4, they're getting exposed, publicly exposed, because karma doesn't work in silence. Sometimes it puts people on blast, and that's the best way to do it, because those lies they told are coming to light. The fake image, the mask that they created is literally crumbling, falling apart before your eyes. The people they manipulated are finally waking up, and the best part, you don't have to do anything. I mean, you can. I do offer magic, but for a lot of y'all, you're just about to be in your season of sitting back. I do offer exposure spells, okay, but you're being guided right now. If this is already happening, sit back, sip your tea, watch the universe handle what you never had to fight for. And look, I need y'all to hear me on this. Not everyone who comes back deserves to be let in. Just because someone is struggling doesn't mean that they've changed. Yes, pain and all negative things can change people, but it takes years to change, okay? A lot of these people aren't sorry. They're just sorry that they got caught. They're just sorry that they're receiving karma. They don't miss you. They miss the benefits of knowing you. They aren't trying to fix things. They're trying to fix their karma because they know you're a walking tower moment. And if you let the wrong people back in your life, you risk sharing your blessings with someone who is praying for your downfall. And that, babe, we're not doing that. We're not doing that in 2025. We've been there. We've done that. We're no longer repeating those same lessons. And this isn't just like a spiritual talk. This is written in divine law. Let me break this down with some real life examples from the Bible. Number 1, Judas and Jesus. Judas betrayed him for money, but his own greed destroyed him. Haman and Mordecai tried to set Mordecai up, but ended up falling into his own trap. Pharaoh and Moses. Pharaoh thought he had control, but was the one who lost everything. Firstborn son, literally everything. The moral of the story, the people who come up against you are about to feel the weight of their own actions, the weight of the consequences, because they won't be able to escape it. So now that you know what's happening, what do? How do you keep yourself from receiving their karma, protected from getting caught up in other people's problems and other people's downfall? Number 1, keep your wins private for as long as you can. Not everyone deserves to know your next move or anything about your level ups. Number 2, trust patterns, not words. This was a hard one for me. If they did it before, they'll do it again. Number 3, stop explaining yourself. You don't owe anyone a debate about your boundaries or apologies for your boundaries. Number 4, block and delete when absolutely necessary, because some doors are meant to stay closed forever. Point blank, period. Number 5, stay in alignment. Keep your vibration high and focus on your own path. Don't let them take you down to their level, because guess what? While their karma is playing out, your blessings are loading. And the only thing you need to do is make sure that you don't let the wrong people back in so they can't block you from receiving. This is the season of divine justice. The universe is making sure everything is balanced before your next level up, before your next breakthrough. And the only thing you need to do is pay attention. Eyes wide open. Some people are being removed for a reason or exposed for a reason, and some opportunities are being blocked or redirected, confirmation hiccup, for a reason. Some doors are staying closed for a reason. You just have to trust and know that everything is working out for your highest good, even if it's difficult, because the people that you allow to block your destiny, they're the ones who prayed for your downfall the entire time. I love you. Just keep shining. You've got this, baby.